So, when I saw that Lego this year has released classic Shelby Cobra under their Icon series, I knew I need to get one. And by that, of course, I mean that I knew that I need to get fake version of it from AliExpress. And that is exactly what I did, and I was able to find this set for approximately 26 euros. And by opening the bag, we can see that we have a bunch of small bags with some numbers on them. And we also get this manual that this time actually has kind of like a stylistic pencil drawing of the car on its cover, which is nice. Do we have any stickers? Yes, inside we actually do have this really tiny sheet with stickers. But okay, that's enough talk. You know what I'm about to do. Of course, I will build this set and then we will judge it and I will tell you all about it. So, see you in a bit. Well, here it is, Shelby Cobra 427SC, and I can assure you that this model in front of me is the copy of the 2025's Lego design. But when it comes to this fake Lego version I got from AliExpress, I actually do have quite few comments. So let's start with this instruction manual, and yeah, the manual itself feels pretty much okay, although I want to mention that these images sometimes feel a little bit too small for my liking, but at the same time you can still see everything, and I was able to complete this set by just looking at this manual. At few places where we have these one-to-one images, they were correct size. And finally, one funny thing I want to mention about this manual is the fact that we can clearly still see Lego logo on all the images of the tires. And finally, I want to mention that this manual indeed matches the manual you can find in Lego Builders app. But now let's move forward to the model itself, and here I must say that I have 3 complaints about it, but we'll get to them in order as we discuss the whole process of building this thing. First of all, I want to say that in my opinion the building block quality is really good. It's not perfect, there is a little bit of deviation between the block sizes, but it is really good, it feels good, and all the fittings felt pretty much okay without any like extra loose bits or anything that would feel too tight. Next, I want to say that we have 3 stickers in this set and all of them are fine. They came on this transparent film, therefore they look good when they are put on the bricks. For example, you can see that license plate here looks really nice in my opinion. But when it comes to the printed blocks, I am not that happy because yeah, that is one of my complaints. If we take a look at the car from like this top view, you can clearly see that the thickness of these like lines varies between the blocks. I mean, the larger blocks have thicker line and the smaller ones have it thinner, and for me that is really obvious and it kind of bothers me. So I am not a huge fan of the job they have done with the print on these blocks right here. And also one more thing was that inside the car one of these gauges had the prints a little bit off centered, but it wasn't too bad. My second complaint when it comes to the job that have been done by these fake Lego manufacturers are the wheels. I mean, they stand out way too far from the underneath of the car. I mean, you shouldn't be able to see them like this from the top view. They should be really much farther in, and that is once again because they have used a different type of rims for the wheels, and the wheels just do not slide far enough on the axis. That is true for both like the front and the back wheels, which is a shame because I actually don't mind the rim design they have used, like from the visual perspective. Like, I think it looks nice, but unfortunately technically it is different from what Lego was doing here. Therefore we end up with this kind of like an awkward car where the wheels are just standing out a little bit too much. And my last complaint is regarding the front wheels. As you can see, they look a little bit strange, not only because they are standing out a little bit too much out of the arches, but also they are not straight. As you can see, if we get one wheel straight, the other one just turns slightly like at an angle. I mean, we can use both fingers to push them together kind of like this, but as soon as I release my fingers, you can see that the wheels are kind of like falling outwards, and that's because there is a tiny bit of size difference, I assume, from the Lego part, and it just all combines in this like mechanism over here, and therefore the differences are just enough for these wheels not to stand properly. I think these inner parts that connect the wheels on this end are just slightly, maybe a few millimeters too short. Therefore we end up with this kind of like awkward position for the wheels, and that is really a shame because technically they work great. Like, you can steer them, the steering wheel works, yeah, but unfortunately they just can't, you just can't get them like perfectly straight. But okay, now with these things out of our way, we can talk about the design of this thing that was done by Lego company, and I must say that I am absolutely in love with it. The building process of this car was actually really fun because we changed the directions of blocks a lot, and it is done in a very clever way to achieve these like irregular and kind of smooth and rounded shapes on this car. As you can see, like, it is not flat, it has a lot of like shape to it, and I think it looks really nice. Yeah, but in this case we kind of have to ignore the wheels. But yeah, not only do we have like rounded corners everywhere, but also the back of the car kind of like slims down a little bit as we reach the very end of this car, and everything is just so nicely rounded. Even like this backside of the car, it just looks great. And yeah, even the nose of the car isn't like directly straight. As you can see, there is a little bit of extra angle over there, and therefore I really have to amplify that the design behind this car, in my opinion, is absolutely brilliant. There are also some moving parts in this car. For example, we can open up the front hood, under which we have a really nicely crafted design of an engine. Then if we pay attention to the doors, we can see that the shape of the doors are actually rounded, and yeah, it just feels nice when you open it. There is like an extra hinge inside of the car, and yes, of course, both of the doors for this car opens. I already mentioned that we can steer the front wheels by using the steering wheel. And finally, I want to show the trunk, which in this case once again is done really nicely, as it also has these like rounded edges everywhere. And I mean, it's just very satisfying how it closes. Like, it just comes in place and everything feels so nice. We also have nice details here in the interior. Well, there's this trophy that keeps falling out, but we have the gear shift stick, we have some like a handbrake over there, we have some gauges, but there are also some like pedals inside of the car that are made out of kitchen utility tools. Like, they use fork and 2 spoons, and I think that looks really nice. They definitely do the job. And then of course this is a rich person's car, so we have some money here on the dashboard. And one of the silliest details that I can show you are the 2 golden sausages that are used here. at the front of the car, right next to the radiator. I really like what they have done with the front lights, but unfortunately those wheels just stand out so badly from this angle. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention that here in the trunk we actually have this box, which is supposed to be a toolbox, and inside this toolbox we do have some tools. And speaking of tools, I actually did get some extras with this set. Of course, we needed some of them in more than one occasion. For example, here, this lever for the handbrake is also one of the tools. But we do have some tools that weren't used in this set at all. For example, these oil canisters or these drill pieces. So yeah, I kind of end up with quite few extras over here. Speaking of extras, I also had 3 extra parts, and this set also included one of these tools. And as it is with all the AliExpress sets, it is always important to mention that I didn't have any pieces missing. But now I will give this car another spin around so you could see it from all the angles. Oh yeah, another nice details are these like side skirts that we have on the side of the car. We have another like really nice mirror over here, only on one side. That is actually made out of like a teacup or something like that. Here's how it looks from underneath, and this is the look at the back side, and we already saw the front. So the last thing left to do is to put my experience with this set into my fake Lego tier list. And honestly, up until the point when I reached the very end of the manual, the steps where I was attaching the wheels, I was going to give this set an S tier. However, the wheels do not fit correctly, and we also have to look at the fact that yeah, the front wheels are a little bit messed up, and also visually I do have some problems with these lines. So I will actually give this set a B+ rating, because despite the problems that I have with this car, like the brick quality was really good, and the building process of this car was super fun, and I love the design of it. And probably at some point I will switch out the wheels for this set anyways, the same way as I did with the Lamborghini set that had exactly the same problem with its wheels. And I honestly can say that it is a bit of shame that I can't give this set an S rating. However, you might get luckier than I did, and yeah, you might not have these problems when you buy this set, because you never know what exactly are you going to get when you buy fake Lego from AliExpress. But with all that said, I think I have given you enough information to make up your own mind whether a set like this would be worth it for you. And now I want to say a huge thank you for joining me today and watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, drop a comment, what is your experience with buying fake Lego, and if you want to see more content like this where I look at fake Legos, non-branded bricks and all sorts of other stuff I find on the internet, maybe subscribe to my channel. Huge thank you for watching one more time, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. Yeah. Now, really, Lego has done an incredible job designing this thing. Thumbs up.